Howdy y'all, thank you for joining us today for this unboxing of Tomorrow Dies Today. Sorry this is a little rough, you're going to see glare because I decided to throw this on at the shop. Just because as soon as I could open the shop today, this just came in, so I decided to pop it open and take a look at it. This is the Kickstarter version. This was one of the ones I was kind of really interested in, and I reached out to them because I had missed the Kickstarter. And I had reached out to Mooney, and they basically had let me know that they were going to let me still get this, so I'm grateful for them for doing that. So we're going to take a look at all this and see what's up. But as you can see here is a tile laying game. It's supposed to be in the vein of kind of like the James Bond games and whatnot. Hence the name, like Tomorrow Dies Today. But in this one, basically, you are playing the bad guys. So, sounded interesting to me. As you can see, there's Cutthroat, which is 3 to 5 hours, competitive co-op for 4 to 7 players. There's Syndicate, which is 2 to 3 hours, solo co-op, 1 to 6 players. And then Mayhem, which is 2 to 3 hours, which is team versus team, 2 to 6 players. Oh, get that out of the glare there. And ages 14 plus. All right. And as you can see, there's the stuff that comes in it. 9 metal figures, 10 character sheets, 45 hex tiles, 60 meeples, 97 cards, and 329 tokens. All right, let's take a look at what's inside of this. So anxious to get into it that I forgot to open a side of it. There we go. Also anxious to get this video done because I think today is our board game day up here at the shop, so I think I'm going to try to get this on the table today. So we got Tomorrow Dies Today, streamlined instructions. Shows you all the contents, setting and goal of the game, all the different ways of playing, and then get into picking characters, starting resources, agents and missions. Kind of interesting the way they laid out the rule book. Game objective, round stages and action order, scheming, and then villainy. And I guess that's the actual rules. Monologuing. I mean, can't be a proper villain without monologuing. And then the end game, and then a glossary. Cool. Got the cardboard punch outs here, as you can see. Seen the punch out pretty decently here. Doesn't feel like they're gonna tear, so good cut on them. More cardboard punch outs. Have to see, some of these I might be able to replace with some plastic stuff, but we'll see what has to be used and what can be used and what can't. All right. Well, this is some big cards here inside this plastic sleeve. It's probably the characters, I'm assuming. So we got General Goodman here. And his plotting actions. Then it's got like backstory here. We got Archibald Klug. So it looks like each character may be very asymmetrical. I do think I remember that from the Kickstarter, which is kind of cool. We got Axel. Axel Robbins. So maybe it is we're playing the henchman. That's the feel I'm getting on this. Azura Badu. We got Boris here. Man, that glare is really bothering me. Should have really checked that out before I started doing the filming, but like I said, I was anxious to get it down here. Cassandra O'Shea. And then we got Emerson Barlow. Jin Fang. Or Jin Fang. I'm gonna be anxious to read all these stories for sure. The Node. Looks like a hacker. Yugo Dottore. All right, we got the structure of the round. There's like a player aid card. The plotting. So it looks like there's two player aids there, giant ones. All right. We got some cards here. We'll take a closer look at those. And then we have some tiles, which we'll take a closer look at. I am glad they have these already pre-punched and it's not one of those things where I have to worry about, because if these are supposed to be randomly divvied out, that's always one of my worries, punching those up out of a game, because then they might tear or something like that. All right, we'll take a closer look at these metal miniatures too. Checking under the insert. All right. Let's get a closer look at this. All right, we'll start off with the bits here. So it just looks like a bunch of different meeples with 2 player pawns. And then we have orange, red, gray, yellow, blue meeples, and black. Cool. Let's get through. Assuming these are the locations, they got Archibald's lab, and then we have the base entrance, Betrayer's bolt hole, Emerson's dojo, Axel's workshop, hijack media outlets, arms dealing, kidnap military and political leaders, CIA headquarters, take over cartels. So as you can see, tons of different things here. We'll kind of flip to them quickly. Not sure what that one is. And it looks like these ones that are like, these are probably the starting locations for each character, or their personal lab, I should say. Yeah, the node's LAN, his landline. All right, kind of separate these out so they're not all willy-nilly like the last ones. These look like more of the characters, locations: Boris's gym, Goodman's lair, her stash, Cassandra's lounge, and the hangar. These all have this Doomsday back. I'm assuming these are the things you're trying to pull off: crash Wall Street, corrupt the UN. And then these all have completed on the back of them. And you can just see all the different ones there. These sound like things that you could be doing, basically, or little side money, side hustles, however you want to look at that. Cool. All right, as usual, we're going to start with the big cards first. So first, these are the backs of these. From Ashes We Rise, Pincer Strike, Focused Efforts, Prime for Harvesting, and Beat the Curve. And then these are the backs of these. Looks like there are 2 options on each of these. All right, then the rest are these smaller square cards. See the backs here. These look like just the normal square sized for sleeves. Then we have emergency broadcast. Then we got 2 more stacks to go through here. So these look like maybe ways to pull off some victory points as you dominate the world. Maybe schematics, yep. Space some technologies. Definitely feels like this is the deck I'm going to be wanting to mess with the most, but we'll check that out. Cool. Oh, and the main thing I said we'd look at, we did not get to yet, which are the metal miniatures. Let's see if I can get something to use as a backdrop. Oh. As you can see, and there are 9 of them. Looks like the characters that you would be playing. Here's the node. I was thinking I might paint these, but actually I might leave them unpainted. I think they stick out better. All right, 2 more left to go. All right, we're definitely gonna get this to the table. I'm gonna try to get it out on the table today for our board game day. Thank you for watching and have a great day.